Hello YouTube, F10 here. This is gonna be my last video until I take a brief hiatus. I'm a bit of a pissy mood, so gonna be a bit rude and such as I make this video on apparently what its proponents seem to think would bring healthy discussion and not assume is completely retarded and uneducated, whether all babies are atheists. I'm gonna put this on Twitter as well, so this is gonna come across as a bit rude to its proponents as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it out like this. The approach that the discussion seems to be going on is on a rather pseudo-philosophical basis. Fair enough. It's not so much whether all babies are atheists anymore, as opposed to whether such terms need to be applied to babies. And I'm gonna give it out in a few minutes, but before I do so, I'd just like to point out that I'm not doing this specifically on a philosophical approach, as opposed to one that is more practical to the outside world, which is psychology. So yeah, I'm taking it that both sides, maybe more so, maybe one of the sides do, but more so the one that's assuming that all babies are atheists. Haven't heard of a guy known as Jean Piaget, who was a developmental psychologist. He's pretty infamous in psychology for his model, now referred to as Piaget's theory of cognitive development, basically focusing on development of children, which is pretty much broken down in 4 steps. One is the sensory motor stage, which is 0 to 2 years. 2 is the pre-operational stage, which is 2 to 7 years. 3 is the concrete stage, which is 7 to 12 years, and 4, which is the formal stage, which is 12 years plus. Now, these 3 stages before are pretty infamous for the level of egocentrism, which means that children aren't capable of seeing a world outside their own viewpoints and other people's perspectives and such. More so this one, which is what we're talking about, babies, the sensory motor stage, 0 to 2. In fact, they have a few things that they have to develop further before basically they have a firm, a firm understanding of objects. To basically express what I mean is, first of all, I'd just like to drop it out. Basically, babies, there are things that they know instinctually, which is effectively emotional responses, and basically the functions that they need to survive, eat, sleep, piss, shit, and other stuff like that. So that's about it. I have a friend here. This is Kisuke Uehara, or Kisuke Uehara plushie. Now, if I take him away, I think most of the viewers would understand that Kisuke Uehara, the plushie doll, still exists outside of your sight. Here's the thing with babies. If I did that to a baby, the baby wouldn't understand that. So if I went this, in front of a baby, the baby wouldn't be able to comprehend, you know, that this doll, this plushy doll, still exists beyond his or her eyesight, and you tend to they're trying to get over that after between 9 months to 1 year, that they even begin to start looking for the objects. And by the way, this process is called object permanence. Otherwise, they have a sort of out of sight, out of mind outlook, basically. So my question is this to basically everyone who's proposing that it's fair to label all babies as atheists. If babies don't even understand that objects continue to exist out of their eyesight, or have trouble comprehending that at this point in their very short lifetimes, why would you then give them a label which basically requires abstract thinking? You know, why would you assign them a label basically on rejection of an abstract concept when the baby doesn't understand an abstract concept? We want to play the game if all babies are atheists. Fine, let's play that game. Shall we also play the game on the baby's political views and the baby's social views? What team the baby supports, none. What sports the baby. I mean, it's freaking irrelevant, really. Shall we go further than our own species and start assigning these labels to other animals, like the other great apes, for example? Shall we assign these labels to gorillas? Shall we assign these labels to chimps? Shall we assign these labels, even outside the great apes, to lions? Does it have any great relevance at all to label babies as atheists? I wouldn't say rocks though, that sounds fucking retarded though. I mean, like, it doesn't make fucking sense to I mean, like, some on the it's a relevant argument, which I'm on as well, are also saying that you might as well say, well, I'm talking like you know, thinking, you know, cognitive development, cognitive processes and stuff. So it would be quite silly to label a rock as well. I think that's pretty freaking retarded. So there's that as well. But the only reason why I'm even addressing this is in a way to correct a mistake I did 2 years ago, before I was ignorant of and it took me a year to figure out that this tabula rasa argument that a lot of these guys are using as well, the baby is pure and all that crap. It's pure BS, really, because in a sense, the baby already has, you know, processes. The baby, if the baby's egocentric, then it's not pure, really, is it? And in a way, it's sort of, I mean, I wouldn't say it's no better than the arguments that, let's say, the argument from Islam. Islam asserts that babies, all babies are Muslims, because they inbuilt understanding of truth and stuff, which is why it's somehow relevant for the Muslim father to, you know, speak the Shahada in the baby's ear. Now, you and I both, the atheists viewing this, you and I both know that's nonsense. So, yeah. But here's the thing, because the baby doesn't even understand these processes, I wouldn't expect babies to be technically praying 5 times a day, or as much prayers as he wants to, or or fasting or anything or any of that nonsense. I mean, the baby can't fast. The baby needs to eat. So because obviously religion itself is whatever your views on it is a sort of abstract concept. So you labeling a baby on non-belief or belief, or non-religious or religious, is freaking irrelevant. I mean, it's fucking retarded. I mean, why would you even? I mean, you've actually cheapened the label. That is the amusing thing about it. Because the discussion, as I'm assuming, is supposed to be about, you know, implicit atheism and explicit atheism. Am I right? So basically, as far as I'm concerned, until the child is old enough to be able to ask an adult or someone senior to them what is a god or what is God, then it's not relevant to assign labels like atheism to babies, because if they don't understand, if they can't even so much as think of the question or what is a god, then, or they're not that age to pontificate that, then there's no point assigning that label to them. There just isn't. So it amuses me, really. I mean, yeah, I think that's effectively it, really, all I have to say on this whole thing. Also, yes, the hiatus thing. Yeah, I'm taking a hiatus because I'm fed up with I wouldn't say I'm fed up with YouTube, but like yeah, actually I am. I'm fed up with YouTube. I'm not sure how much YouTube I'll be watching, but I'm sure I'll be watching less and less of this side of YouTube, the so-called atheist community. Funny thing, I said this term to Brown Winter Phoenix, and she was comically amused at the concept, which is healthy. It's fine, because you guys take yourselves way too freaking seriously, and I think it's totally awesome that she appreciates how truly asinine that concept really is. So yeah, whatever, I'm doing some other stuff. When I get back, I'll do some other stuff, and probably not on this channel either. In 2 weeks, I don't think I'll be posting on this channel, but on another separate channel that I'll first inform everyone on Twitter about before I inform before I give a shout out on the you know, channel and stuff. I think what I'm gonna do there, I'm not gonna be talking about, you know, serious issues for a bit. I think what I'm going to do is start a new series on my artwork and stuff, and probably draw some YouTube personalities as well. So there's that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoy your discussion or whatever. I don't really take it that seriously. I think it's fucking retarded, but whatever. Maybe you might convince me it's otherwise. Just don't say tabula rasa at me, or talk about how the baby's pure, or give me this Neoplatonic nonsense or anything. So if you've got anything other than that, then I'm all ears. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. This is Apple 10. Stay fruitful, stay wonderful, and now you fuck off.